going to do an insight video today, and I'm going to talk about creation, and I'm going to talk about source creation. We've been talking a lot about source energy and source living, but what does this actually mean? How does this sort of manifest? How does it create? How does it sort of like, how can you use it practically within your own lives? Well, source energy is the essence of all creation. It's like the seed of creation. And source essence is, when you use like the universal law of correspondence, it's the inner light, the inner vibration, the inner frequency that all beings have. And this inner vibration, this inner frequency, um, is the starting point for all creation, and it begins on the fifth dimension, which is this energetic um, dimension of reality. And we do this by looking at our energy, looking at our vibration, and changing it through thoughts, through feelings, through what we create, what we vision. All of that starts and is the starting point of this source energy and source living. And it's sort of like it creates and it manifests through these visions, through these feelings, through these thoughts. Everything is about vibration, and it all starts within the center of your being. And it's like, this is the first step to like source living, is accessing that center, accessing that essence, accessing that's, like I said, the universal law of correspondence, which is the inner world. And this is the starting point of source living. And this is how we start to sort of like create and manifest and change our reality through the seed of creation, which is our essence, which is our source energy. And this is important for us to start to sort of see it this way, see how we manifest, see how we create. You can feel it through your energy centers. You can feel it through they can all be like doorways. They can all be like your chakras are like a doorway. And all of this brings you back to source energy. Everything is about source, and it's about the understanding that you are this vibrating being, or this vibrant being of creation and manifestation. And actually the outer reality is just a reflection of the inner reality. And this is what source living is all about. This is what source consciousness is all about. And it's sort of like, I've been thinking about this over the last sort of like few days, about like creation and about reality. And sort of like, it's alright talking about source energy and source vibration and source frequency, but if you're not aware, or don't have the awareness of what that feels like, or what your energy feels like, how can you start to really create, and how can you manifest from a place? First of all, you have to become aware of it. And obviously this can be done through many ways, through meditation, where you use meditation as a sacred space, to expand your consciousness and expand your awareness, but also to start to get in tune with yourself and with your own source energy, within your own source consciousness and your source essence. It can manifest and show itself in many ways. It can be a feeling, or like a sense of knowing, or like an intuition. It could be light energy that you see. It could be through archetypes, or sort of different sort of like different beings that are appearing to sort of like communicate with you. Well, they're not archetypes, they're beings, they're guides. But I mean, they can appear in that way as well. And it's about starting to sort of like feel that energy and feel that source essence and vibration and frequency. And this is the starting point of opening the door, one, to the eternal moment, and two, to that universal law of oneness, that universal frequency of oneness that we're all part of. And it also connects to the infinite flow of the universe, which is again this horizontal eight. I keep being shown it in white, and it's just flowing constantly to each other. And this is the universe, this is the infinite symbol of the infinite flow of the universe. It is always with you. It's also, the infinite flow of the universe is a direct teaching, a direct sort of like example of oneness, but it's also a direct example of the eternal moment, of that, they're all interconnected, they're all part of each other. because they're all part of the same one reality. They're all part of the same one frequency of this source creation, of this source essence that is manifested and is within all creation and all beings, and we're all unified through this. The infinite symbol of eight, or like the infinite flow of the horizontal eight, and the infinite flow of the source energy and the universe, the universal flow, is a direct example of creation as well. That in any moment, in any second, in any time, by shifting that vibration, by shifting that frequency, you create a new reality. You create a new vibration, a new frequency. And this is again the universal law of perpetual transmutation, is telling us that on an energetic level, all things can be shifted, all things can be changed, all things can be aligned and dissolved in the vibration, in the frequency, on the energetic level, which is the fifth dimension, which is also what aligns us with all beings as well. We're aligned with all beings from that essence, from that source energy, because they're all source, we're all source, so we're all connected, we're all linked. It doesn't matter which dimension or which reality these beings are on. We're all linked. We're all part of the same vibration. We're all part of the same frequency. So source living is about taking the time to open up your energy frequency, to align and connect with your essence, your source energy and your source vibration, because this is the key. Because from source vibration and source frequency, all things are created and manifested, and all things work and align with that. The universal law of attraction works through what's created from your source essence, your source vibration. So this is why it's important that we become conscious of it. And like I said, everything is a doorway. Everything is a key of consciousness, a key of awareness back to source. If you sit there and you meditate and you open up to your energy centers and your chakras, what you're doing is you're aligning the energy vibration, your frequency, to open up to access your center, which is again your source, your essence. Anything through creative visualization, through visioning, through your third eye, then what you're doing is you're connecting to your source energy, your source creator, which is again this six-dimensional reality and this six-dimensional experience, to open up your energy centers to express a different vision, a different reality. And that's being created through the seed of creation, through the seed of source energy and source manifestation again. It's the same with all aspects of universal laws. They're all there to bring wisdom and understanding, to bring us back to our source energy, our source vibration. Source is everything, and when you start to understand it, or as you start to connect to it, you start to feel the vibrancy of the external world as it aligns and vibrates and with your inner source energy. When I'm in source energy, like completely sort of aligned with it, and I'm in the light frequency of that and the light vibration of that, all things vibrate as pure energy. I see the energy vibrating, and it's like I dissolve and it dissolves and it becomes one. It becomes into that oneness vibration, that one frequency where we're connecting and we're vibrating as one vibration, as one frequency. And this is what source energy does. It brings us back into oneness. It brings us back into this state of awareness. But it also brings us into the state of that, or the consciousness of our source creator, that we can create and manifest from that fifth dimension, which is that energetic level of source energy, that we can vibrate and create and manifest a different vision. We're not stuck in whatever reality we're in. We have a choice to choose to shift and change that reality and align it with a different vision, with a different frequency. And this is what source energy gives us. It gives us the understanding, it gives us the wisdom, and also it gives us the consciousness to shift and change reality. We're not stuck where we believe we are. And it's also when you start to connect into your source creator and your source vibration and your source frequency, you also start to attract and manifest a different vision, a different reality. But you attract your purpose as well, which is what source energy brings. It brings its purpose And all source energy and vibration and frequency of oneness vibration brings online your purpose, and each and every sort of being has brought consciousness of your purpose to this reality to shift and change it, one individually and two as a collective. And this is what's going on. The shift in alignment of source energy and source manifestation is coming online, and this is why we're seeing different sort of dimensional realities at the moment as well, because as we all shift and change to our source energy and our source vibration into source living, then what we start to do is we start to vibrate on a different frequency, and that opens up higher consciousness, higher awareness, and new wisdom and new understanding of how we can create and manifest, one, our individual reality, two, a collective reality. And this will all help to unify us and bring us more in line with other realities and other beings, to bring new vibrations, new frequencies to the planet, and also to us individually. And this is why source energy is so important. That's the insight for today.